Today I'd like to treat you guys to a very accurate representation of one of Houdini's performances. His greatest performance, the water torture escape. And Houdini's performance of the water torture escape is not what you may think it is. A lot of people think that he was the fastest escapologist in the world, but in fact, he was a showman. And half of the time, if not more than half of the time, he would take as long as he could possibly take to escape, because he felt that was more entertaining than watching someone escape very quickly. Let me show you what I mean. This is going to represent Houdini, this little block that's inside, and this is going to represent the torture chamber, the water torture cell. And the little red block and the torture cell both have holes, so if we line them up, we can actually put a shoelace through, and that can represent all of the chains and shackles and ropes that Houdini would be bound in. And you'll see that he really is bound from all sides, okay? So that's, now again, I know this is not Houdini, and this is not like, you know, has Houdini's face on it or anything, but it's just a representation of what seeing Houdini show is actually like, because we don't have that luxury anymore of seeing Houdini perform. So I'm actually going to take the ends of the rope and leave them where you can see them, right there, okay? And here is what Houdini shows would look like. First of all, every single escape Houdini ever did was done under cover. He never escaped where people could watch and see his methods. Nowadays, when you see people escaping on America's Got Talent and things like that, they always do it out in the open, but they lose the magical quality that Houdini had, because Houdini never let people see what he was doing. Instead, he did it all under cover. But not only that, Houdini would escape and wait and wait and wait for hours on end. And I'm not kidding. There is folklore that when Houdini would perform his water torture escape, he would get out of the handcuffs, get out of the torture cell very, very quickly, behind a curtain, behind a shield, and then he would just wait. And he would wait and wait and wait behind the curtain. He would wait for literally 2 hours. For 2 hours, Houdini would hide behind this curtain. He would wait until he heard audiences scream, till he heard the roar of the audience as everybody started talking amongst themselves, saying, "He's dead. Oh my gosh, Houdini's got to be dead. He's not out yet. Where is he at? What's happening? What's going on?" And once that chatter from the crowd started to happen, then and only then would Houdini whisk away the curtain and show that he had escaped. And he would always act as if he were out of breath, as if he'd been locked up inside of that torture cell for 2 hours. Like I said, he was genuinely a showman, but he definitely was not the world's fastest escape artist. And that is a more accurate representation of one of Houdini's escapes.